We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. DJ LeMahieu will be next. Three and 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. In there, and it's 0-1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he has 9 base hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
That's a ball. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Runners on the move for second. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen. Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Nolan Arenado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
No, that's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Blackman at third with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies strand one. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. German Marquez, a right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Ball one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is one of the hottest teams in baseball right now. 8-1 on their recent homestand. Coming into game 1 on this road trip, they have to feel good about the way they're playing.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. Previous history with German Marquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. So digging in now, number 12. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Here's Manny Machado now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. In there, strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Grounded down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Circle change, too low, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Popped him up. Turner on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it. but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now at the plate, Herman Marquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1 to him now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Grandal aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
First and second here with nobody out. Struck him out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Also striding in,
Kike Hernandez.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hernandez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. The next 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. In now for Colorado, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Puig has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And right into the shift. Story throws it in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, number 12. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. As we begin the top of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. A ball and no strikes. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Two balls and no strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Softly hit here to the left side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Story is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I guess that's what you call a one-man game. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Machado stands at second with no outs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Blackman is right there, 1 down.
Right fielder number 66.
Striding in, Yasiel Puig, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Curveball stays a little high that time. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. LeMahieu, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he drops it. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodge And a couple. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Herman Marquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they're on top 2-0. Corey Seager will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 37 homers and 105 RBIs.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. Number 11 for him on the season as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
3-2, full count. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 12.
Into the box now, number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it one away.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Chad Bettis enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Manny Machado will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Turner stands at first with 1 out. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Career numbers against Bettis. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The count now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A 1-1 count to Puig. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ball even at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Alex.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. Comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count 0-1. Wood has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 16 homers, 39 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Jock Peterson.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Garcia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tony Walker.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Popped up. Turner on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, catcher, Chad Bennett.
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Comes in with that average down in the 240s with 19 homers and 75 RBIs. The 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. In there for strike 1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 home, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Chris Russin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Number 12 is on deck. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, number 12. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Brock Stewart is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 home. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what? And make another good pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Nolan Arenado, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Stewart playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score remains 2-2. Freeland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Another full count pitch home. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Taylor carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Kike Hernandez would be next. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Chris Taylor will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 3, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Trevor Story. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Takes this the other way to right on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ian Desmond is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Tony Walters, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Brian Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone. Going back on it. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a two-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
(4-2) the final score tonight. The Dodgers came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Brock Stewart claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.